Morning guys, how we doing? Hope you're good. Happy New Year 2019. I can't believe it. We're on the other side of our Christmas period break that we've been having, and I'm sure a lot of us are feeling pretty groggy today, pretty shit about having to go back to reality after having some time off, eating numerous amounts of mince pies and drinking loads and loads of booze. And if you had a New Year's Eve like me, you're probably still struggling. But listen, hey, it's a brand new year, fresh start. Let's get down to it, and we're going to slowly get back to routine. So today what I want to do is trying to get your mindset in a good place, because today is probably like that first day back at school. Do you know when you've had the whole summer holiday off, and then you suddenly got to go back to school, and you get the anxiety, and you get those feelings in your tummy where you just don't want to go back, and everything's sort of going back to normal now. Decorations are coming down, Christmas is done and dusted. We had a good time, great time with the families, or not, and now we've got to get back down to the grind, right? And it fucking sucks. And I remember the feeling was very equal to when I was in the Marines. And I remember doing, I think, about 4 weeks worth of training. And during that 4 weeks, very, very tough 4 weeks to go from civilian to like military life for those 4 weeks. And then I went off for 3 weeks. So we get 3 weeks leave over the summer. And while we was off over the summer, you get that luxury life again. It's like luxury life because you haven't got somebody barking in your ear. You know, you can stay in bed till you want. You kind of get out of routine. You kind of get out of the mindset of what you're trying to do in training and being beasted and up at 5 a.m, thrashed around. And then suddenly that Sunday comes when you've got to go back to work. Okay, you've got to go back to the base. And you'd have this sick feeling, of anticipation. I even had it last night. And you know you've got to do it. You know you've got to go back. And you've had such a great sort of summer in those 3 weeks. And then you go back and then bang, Monday, straight in. And you always knew that they were going to wake you up early to bring you back to reality. It was going to have a slugger punch in the face. Get up, you little fuckers. Right, 4 o'clock in the morning, just like smashed down at bottom field, thrashed for an hour. And I remember thinking, why the fuck am I here? What am I doing here? And it was straight back to normal. And I realised now what they were doing in the first 2 to 3 to 4 days was getting us back to reality. Was getting us back to where we wanted to be, right? Is where we needed to be successful Royal Marines. And although we can't thrash you to bring you back to reality, you're going to have to start facing up to realities of your habits, your routines, your patterns again. This morning was the first time I set my alarm for 20 past 4 in 10 days. And it was fucking tough. And because we've been maybe staying up a little bit later than we normally would, going to sleep last night was a ball ache because I just didn't go to sleep till 11. We went to bed at about 9:30. I was wide awake. And now I've got to start getting my body clock back to normal. I've got to start getting my working routine back to normal. We've got to start building up the habits back to normal, the routines, the patterns, the structure, the planning, everything back in. Okay. And if we don't get that, we're going to fall behind very, very quickly. Very quickly. And we've got to have that hardened mindset. So when we go into it and we go back to normal life, we are in that hardened mindset state. So we're like, okay, yeah, Christmas is done. We had a great time. Let's put it to fucking bed. Let's not dwell on it. Okay, if you've got shit food in the house, just get it out now. Just literally get it out. We took down the decorations yesterday. We fucking just ditched all of the food that we don't want to be in the house, because we're getting back to healthy living, exercising, eating well, getting rid of we've put all the booze away, as we're going to have a dry January, and you've got to get rid of all that temptation. Everything to do with Christmas is got to go, because we're getting back into routine. You've got to start planning when your workout's going to be, what's going to happen with your health. You've got to start getting your head around work again. And you've got to stop being distracted, because as soon as you go in, you've had such a great time, you've been around great people, you know that what's coming is going to be very frustrating. Dealing with negativity, dealing with environments you don't want to, stress at work, catching up at work. It is what it is. That is fucking reality. So don't let those minor issues become a problem. Don't let those minor issues like ruin the great time that you've had. Build on the good memories that you've had. Build on the good feeling that you have of the new year. Don't let minor shit get in your way. And I think that's where a lot of us go wrong. That's where we sort of tend to neglect ourselves again, because we suddenly feel so overwhelmed with going back to reality that we stop at training, we stop eating well, bad habits start creeping in. All right? So yes, reality is coming your way. You do have to face up to reality, but don't let it consume you. You know what's coming. You fucking know what's coming. So just stay strong, up here, mentally, focused. Okay, you're probably feeling the best that you will feel all year, because everyone feels great at the start of the new year. Everyone thinks this is the brand new them, the brand new me. Okay, use that to go into the new year and attack everything that's coming your way. Okay, use that as motivation, drive, obsession, passion about your own body and your health. Shush! Digby! Fucking Muppets. I've got a new dog for sale for brand new, the new year. So just to summarise, guys, welcome back. This is reality. We're back into the normal world. Large amount of people will be going back to work today. And don't forget to look after yourself. Don't forget to plan and prioritise yourself. Know that what's coming your way is probably going to be a little bit stressful, but deal with it. Don't let it fucking consume you and use it as your excuse to have a few drinks, to eat shit again, to neglect yourself again. Use the good feelings that you've had from the new year. Take that positivity, that drive, that motivation, that obsession, that passion about yourself that you probably had when we went into the new year, and you promised yourself that you were going to get fitter and stronger, and it was going to be the new you, all right? Build on it, because habits, routines and structure and planning are all the micro wins of you sustaining a routine. Lots of little micro wins that lead to the big wins. Today we start a 12-week transformation program in the Brotherhood, where I'm taking on the Brotherhood for the best before and after pictures, and we're doing a 100k challenge. So that's how we're keeping ourselves motivated in the Brotherhood. Okay, 100k running challenge in a month. Each of us has got to try and achieve 100k running, and we're working towards the end of March, looking good, feeling good, transforming the way that we look. So we're motivated. We've got some challenges on the way to deal with, and it kind of keeps you in line and in check, yeah? Okay? Listen, have a great first day back to work if you're back at work today. Embrace it, enjoy it. It's a new year, fresh opportunity to be something that you haven't been for a while. You're probably feeling really happy. Have a great Christmas. Take that into New Year, and I wish you a Happy New Year. And I will see you on Friday on Facebook. And remember, tomorrow I'll be going live on my Instagram page, which is at The Dad's Coach. We're going from 5 o'clock. All right, guys, take care. See you soon.